Yes, my beautiful people, what's going on? It's B to the A to the C to the K. It's the backyard football community, and we're back again. Today is a proper episode. No roundups, no, it's not a preview, no much preview. This is a proper episode on the backyard football community, and today we bring you another big story. This is what we're going to be doing here. This is what we do. We pick one random topic happening in football, something related to the present time, and dissect it. And this is a backyard football, like we said. I will give you our honest perspective of the beautiful game. Salam alaikum now.
I did. Oh,
Yeah, today, I don't know how you go see this one. Some of us, I don't know, growing up, for me, if you be Nigerian, somehow you be Brazilian fan. Because these guys were the ones that dominated football all the time, if you go get love for them somehow because they produce the best footballers. If it's not Ronaldo, it's Rivaldo. If it's not Rivaldo, it's Ronaldinho, Bebeto, Romario, the names, it goes on and on. So based on this last, I think a couple of days ago, 4 days ago, the Brazilian national team, they released their squad for international friendlies coming up. We looked at that squad. I just they look the strikers mainly because they've been known since the time of Ronaldo de Lima. When Ronaldo was leaving, they said, how this guy go take? Who is going to fill in these boots? How many years on, Ronaldo de Lima has not had a successor in Brazil? You see the lineup. How I say those they call up.
yeah. First, quick look at the strike. The forwards generally they called. Had a quick look with the people with them call. Okay, so they are Hendrick, Gabriel Martinelli, Rafinha, Richarlison, Rodrigo Savino, Vinicius Junior. In fairness, that's a very decent lineup, or decent
Forward list, yeah.
yeah. But see, the thing is, of course, when you mention someone like Ronaldo or Romario, Rivaldo, you are going absolutely into another realm of football. In terms of world class level, absolutely world class level. Now, my own theory has always been that football dominance and big names does not stay static in a particular nation forever. Of course, you can always argue that Brazil, Argentina have enjoyed their fair share of dominance and they will always produce top class. Mind you, Neymar is still available for color, but because he's injured, and Neymar is the record goal scorer for Brazil, even in the face of Pele, Ronaldo, and all of those greats. So I don't think they don't have that great forward. Like they would always have a couple of names in the forward position that are always exciting. But again, we have to remember that these people where you call Ronaldo, Romario, Bebeto, Rivaldo, those are exceptional guys.
That's my point. You see waiting at the talk now. See, I remember Ronaldo, when Ronaldo was leaving that team, when his time was up, the next person that came in was Luis Fabiano. And there was hope of maybe one day we'll have another Ronaldo. This is how many years on? Ronaldo probably retired after the 2006 World Cup, probably was his last appearance with the Brazilian national team. 2-6. I don't think he went to. No, he wasn't at the 2010 World Cup, definitely. So after 2-6 World Cup, we have not. Brazil has had strike. We've seen the best that has come up close to Alexander Pato, but still, no way. So you have Fabiano, you've had Wagner Love, a whole lot of underwhelming players. Is there a problem with that system of football that produced players like Adriano, Ronaldo in the same generation? So this generation of Brazil is, I say, suffering. Remember, Neymar is not an out and out striker per se.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. So that's why I say, even if you look around the world now, how many top class in that category of striker have you got? So you see that the guys putting the ball at the back of the net more frequently now are not number 9. The Mo Salahs, the Bukayo Sakas, the Neymars, even Mbappe enjoy playing from the left.
Yeah.
You understand? Cristiano Ronaldo enjoyed playing from the left. Even Thierry Henry enjoyed playing from. So football has metamorphosized, has grown in a different way, such that your traditional number 9 now serve more like a pivot and bring other people into play. People like Firmino, the role in Liverpool. Then people like Olivier Giroud, look at the role in France's World Cup victory 4 years ago, where he didn't even have a shot on target throughout that tournament, let alone a goal. But it was very, very pivotal in France winning that World Cup. What I'm saying is that, in terms of your classical number 9, you understand, the football bill, I say, it don't change small, such that then most people are now are not employing the traditional 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 with your main striker, where your wingers crossing the ball and you finish and all of that. So I feel, one, football has changed to start with. Number 2, especially focusing on people like Ronaldo, de Lima, we don't have many players like that any longer. I'll mention Ronaldo and Aguero, for instance. These are guys, aside the fact that they are number 9 and absolutely lethal, they can create a goal by themselves. You understand? If Ronaldo carry ball from midfield, if una no dey careful, he go dribble and score. If Ronaldo get chance to shoot from outside, if una no dey careful, he go score. If na tapping, if na bending.
You remember Batistuta?
Batigo, yeah.
Do you reckon, say, Sergio Aguero is a better, or is now or was, in don't retire too? Sergio Aguero was a better player than Batistuta.
Well, to be fair, I don't tell you this thing before. I don't like who is better.
Okay, maybe not better. I mean, say,
I think
if you want to do Argentina or top 10 strikers in Argentina, do you place Batigo ahead of Sergio Aguero?
It's
No, you don't. I'm not saying any striker is going to come now and go ahead of El Phenomenon, but I'm just saying somebody like what they've not had another generation, a striker after that generation that can say, look.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I'm saying. They don't need to have a striker, because the current leading goal scorer in Brazilian history is still in this generation, in Neymar, and Neymar is not in number 9. So that's why I'm saying football itself has also moved. The way people approach football is now a bit different. Remember, 20-30 years ago, people were more in fact, the way people describe number 10 now is different from what I used to know number 10.
Yeah, a lot has changed.
You understand?
Yeah.
Number 10, when I was growing up, was your dribbler midfielder. People like Maradona, JJ Okocha, they're traditional midfielders but could drive forward and create play. You understand? But now people refer to number 10 as the guy behind your number 9. You understand? So football itself has changed, and now you have all sorts of nomenclature for midfielders. Before, not just defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder. Pata you had one central midfielder there, but now you have all sorts of nomenclatures. And so football itself, it's now more, it's more formation driven, manager driven, prototype driven, shall I say, where it is more of like, see, this is how the template is. This is how you have to move. There's limited, free flowing football. You won't find people like Gascoigne, Artem Ben Arfa. You understand? People when they say they very creative and they do magic. So football itself has changed.
That you see, as this thing you're saying now, that means maybe from the grassroots now, because they are now saying there's no need for that man who is going to be Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So they are already remodeling players in a certain light.
Yes.
Changing the way they see the game.
Spain won the World Cup
without a striker.
And without using, without relying on a striker. You understand?
What, 2000 and... When did they win the World Cup? 2010.
Yeah,
South Africa.
Villa was there. Yeah. I mean, when they won the Euros, there was... what I'm saying is that people have been successful. Man City won the league with Jesus on the bench.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. At times, as the tide moves, things changes. I understand that, Brazil has always been known for leader striker. You understand?
Yeah,
I agree that you don't have
those. Even Luis Fabiano, I argue with you now. That Luis Fabiano that we're looking down on is better than... I'm when I say as a striker, who is Richarlison? Imagine when Brazil is depending on Richarlison.
But Brazil don't necessarily depend on Richarlison.
At the World Cup, there's Richarlison.
But there's Rodri as well in that team who plays for
Rodrigo.
Yeah, who play for
Real Madrid.
You understand? Of course, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe we'll let again. I understand that
Rodrigo is not. Rodrigo is like your Robinho kind of player, and still he's not even up to a Robinho. That's to tell you again. There is a drop, Salam. There's something going on which I don't know. I can't explain it. But I hear this boy they call Hendrick that he's one to watch. 60-year-old wonder kid. Say the boy they've got. Yeah, he's already signed for them. We'll be seeing him anytime soon. But anyways, let us know what you think. My own thing is, I just feel there has been Brazil is lacking striker wise.
I agree.
Because Richarlison cannot be your main man. I'm sorry. I know this is no disrespect to Richarlison. The Brazil we know, the Brazil of Romario, the Brazil of Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldo.
I still don't think Richarlison is their main man as a number 9. He has a role to play. You call people. I think they still prefer if Neymar was fit, Neymar will be there.
But Neymar will play as a 9.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about your forward.
Okay.
You understand? Rodrigo will be there. A couple of guys will be there ahead of Richarlison. And what I feel has happened is that, one, the level of Ronaldo is difficult to get, one. Number two, football itself seems to have metamorphosized. You understand? Things are now not entirely striker focused. Three, the way other people are getting goals as well.
Yeah, so you don't need the striker.
Exactly. And the mentality in football now is different. And most importantly, I think this thing revolves. You don't stay there.
Yeah, just look at Spain
forever. Yeah, look at Spain. Look at their last.
Yeah, we're struggling to even pick out who is a top midfielder. These guys that had a team that Santi Cazorla couldn't fit in.
Exactly, a team that Mikel Arteta couldn't enter.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's how it is. Everything revolves. Look at even the English national team. Harry Kane stands head and shoulder above any other person. Of course, the Oli Watkins and the Sri Lankers and the Tammy Abrams and all of that would have one or two roles to play, but you not go really call those names and be scared, really. You understand? Now, compared to when the generation of Alan Shearer, we've got Alan Shearer, Ian Wright.
Yeah, Wrighty was even struggling.
That team now.
This is the same thing I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, that the football itself has changed. You understand? Football itself, and it affects, just like you mentioned Spain. I was reading an article about Spanish football and how they teach their younger ones a couple of years ago to play football. Everyone in Spain is trained to be a midfielder. Everybody they tap ball. You understand? Later you go differentiate to what you want to differentiate to. You understand? And England don't adopt that strategy, and it's beginning to show, because England nobody they play like they play now. Everybody's now ball playing guy, technicality and all of that. So and the thing normal, when you're small, you get some kind of profession where you say you go admire. Yeah, I want to be there. And your parent encourages you, and you'll be successful at that. But now, Baba, people don't see people with the when me I small, I like ball die. But if my grandparents catch me, ball na like say na capital punishment. You understand that kind of but believing that most of the people when they play ball, they go be thug. But now people they buy ball for their pikin.
Yeah,
You understand?
go and
So that's how it is. So you encourage people, and anything you encourage people to do, now they go do pass. You understand? It's still a vital position. I still feel it's very, very important. I feel it's still one of the most important. But now, if you go be striker now, very few teams now they play that
top 9 guy.
like the Inzagis. You understand? When we say they are always there tapping it, you must bring a whole lot more. You understand? And it is the most vilified position. Of course, I risk, I reward. If you dey score steady, you go be top man. Your money
best,
high.
you know. You
But Baba, if
Ronaldo.
if Saka goes 3-4 games, 5 games without a goal, and he get 2 assists in that middle, you go see say they go still prop am up. But if Jesus go 5 games without a goal, even if he get 3 assists, you still feel like we still need goals. So it is a very, very special position.
My own thing is Brazil is a nation that will always produce the kind of striker that is worthy of a Ballon d'Or. In recent years, I can't believe the last Brazilian to win a Ballon d'Or or a world best, whichever one you want to call it, Ricardo Kaká. This is getting to what? 2000
I understand what you're doing, but that has nothing to do with Brazil. That
it has everything to do with
no. That is entirely a Messi Ronaldo show.
Well, anyway, Neymar would have been in that conversation.
So Messi. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I think it's a Messi Ronaldo.
Anyways,
you don't want to exist in that era. People's generation. It's some people's era.
Anyway, all eyes on this Hendrick guy. We'll see what he can do. Our man Jesus was left out of the squad. He was injured at the time, nonetheless. However, even Richarlison was injured at the same time. He was called up, so I don't know what's going on.
Make
the alarm make it rest.
The last time we go,
carry his
we talk say get injured that time. Would there be no one that say make it they come? So they got a new coach. They try. Because they are also struggling seriously.
Yeah, they've lost 3 of their.
In their qualifier, they are on the 6th position, which is the last slot really for World Cup qualifier.
I think
they've got 7 points. Argentina has got 15. I think Uruguay has got 13. They are underperforming, so they need to revamp, rejig, re-strategize, redo everything they redo to put themselves back to where Brazil normally is.
All right, let us know what you think. True. Brazil football, how much has it dropped? Because not only me, I'm not the only one who has noticed this thing happening. I mean, when I say Brazil football, I mean in terms of the attack. To think that in this whole close to 2 decades, that the best striker after Ronaldo, in my opinion, has been Luis Fabiano. I mean striker. I mean striker. That's is food for thought. Think about it. Let us know what you think. If there's any better player outside of Luis Fabiano since Ronaldo de Lima, Jesus did better than Fabiano. I don't think so.
Jesus personally talks say no service. No service. Correct.
Let's know what you think. I think we'll draw the curtain here today. Salam. Till when weekend, Abby, when we'll come for the weekend preview. Now, again, Friday. Thank you, everybody. You know, I don't know how to express my gratitude. This seems be like play, but we're loving it. We are living life, having a good time, and again, we are planning to get this thing as open for everyone to join the conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
So we're gonna leave you guys now. So yeah, peace out.